A very good afternoon to all and a warm welcome to the online edition of Sanduk. A fundraiser by Rotary Calcutta Mahanagar, Sanduk is truly a shopping treasure trove for the upcoming festive season. As promised, Sanduk also brings to you enticing sessions by celebrities. And our guest this afternoon is a personality who stays 6 yards ahead of her time. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed delighted to present celebrity sari drape artist, the drape diva, Dolly Jain.
Hi, friends.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Aparna, for such a beautiful introduction. Thank you.
Hi, Dolly, and welcome to Sanduk 2020.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much for accepting our invitation to our breakout session. It is an honor, truly, to have you here with us. I know all our Sanduk visitors are waiting to see that special festive drape that you have visualized for us today. But before that, I would like to share some of the magic that Dolly sprinkles wherever she goes. So here are some words for Dolly by the modern glitterati. Neeta Ambani says, "You have magic in your fingers." Deepika Padukone says, "A sari behaves best in your hands." "You should write a whole book on safety pins and its journey," comments Ravina Tandon. Dolly, you have taken sari draping to another level. And you have created innovative drapes and have transformed the way women wear the most elegant outfit, the sari. Friends, Dolly is recognized worldwide for her notable drapes, for her niche clientele, including an impressive list of names from the Indian film industry, such as Deepika Padukone, Alia Bhatt, Anushka Sharma, Priyanka Chopra, Sonam Kapoor, and many more. She also takes pride in dressing up members from prominent industrial families such as Neeta Ambani, Isha Ambani Parimal, Shloka Ambani Mehta, Usha Mittal, and Sangeeta Jindal. You know, Dolly, I visited your website last night and I was amazed to see a list of awards that you have won. You have set records in draping a sari in 200 ways in the Limca Book of Records. You are the fastest sari draper as a world record. You have won the Wedding Sutra Beauty Top Bridal Image Makers Award, Women's Achievers Award, the Nari Shakti Award, and so many more. So friends, let me show you some of the interesting facets of drape expert Dolly Jain. Can we have her video, please?
I could be red, or I could be yellow, I could be blue, or I could be purple, I could be green or pink or black or white, I could be every color you like.
Sabya के इंस्ट्रक्शन से ये साफ था कि one of the most important elements of Priyanka's look is her draping. इसलिए celebrity sari and dupatta draper Dolly Jain को बुलाया गया for the job to be well done. Her clients range from Isha Ambani Piramal to Priyanka Chopra and Deepika Padukone. She is even known for draping a sari in 18.5 seconds.
Dolly, we are indeed happy to have you and to do this little chat-to-chat session with you, with all our exhibitors of Sanduk and our very own Rotarians. It's really
Thank you so much.
Looking forward to this. You know, we've seen so much of you on Facebook, but when we have a direct live Zoom conversation with you, it's a completely different feel. I feel आप मेरे room में ही बैठे हैं मेरे साथ में.
Aparna, if you don't mind, can you just, correct your volume? I think it's like, I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, okay. Now is it better?
No.
Okay, now is it all right? This is the max on my machine.
Same here. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Anyway, I think everybody can still hear us. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So tell us, Dolly, at what stage in your life did you decide that sari draping is going to be your career?
Aparna, to be very true to you, I never decided that I'm going to take this up professionally. I never thought I'm going to take it up as a career because sari draping was never a career. I mean, people thought कि सब जन साड़ी पहनना जानते ही हैं, so it was never a career. It was never in the list of anybody who wanted to become someone. So I think that was the toughest, part of my whole journey, where to decide what to do. And I told my friends and my family that I want to take this as a profession, and they all said, "Dolly, तेरा दिमाग खराब हो गया है क्या? I mean, sari draping. Who takes this up as a profession?" But I think my dad was the only one who actually understood that this has potential, and I have the potential of bringing it even more larger than what it is. So he said, "Dolly, I give you 6 months." And 6 months, I think I completely gave myself to this art. Religiously from 11 to 2 a.m. I used to practice on a mannequin. If I got a drape correct, I used to take a picture and then, collect it with me. I think till then also I didn't decide that I could take it up professionally. It so happened that one fine evening I got a call from my, ladies from the complex saying that आप जिस तरह से साड़ी पहनते हैं, आप प्लीज मेरी बेटी को वैसे ही सिखा दीजिए. उसकी शादी होने वाली और उसको साड़ी पहनना बिल्कुल नहीं आता है. So that girl came with 2 more friends of hers, and I taught them how to drape sarees, not knowing that I myself knew 15 variations, and either karke I somehow, I taught them, but I taught them what I knew the best. Okay, so among these 3 girls, there was one girl who got married in Raipur. So after 6 months, I think I get a call from Raipur saying that we're doing like a finishing course, and in that we've kept makeup, hair, and everything else, and sari draping. So would you be interested in coming and doing it? So I said, not knowing how to address people, not knowing how to teach and what to teach, I still said yes. It's so correctly said कि आपकी जो opportunity है ना, वो एक बार आपके दरवाजे को knock करती है, and you need to take it that very minute. If you don't, then she just goes and knocks someone else's door. So I think I just encashed that whole thing, and I went to Raipur and I took the workshop. Went out so well. I mean, I had 86 students in my first batch, and when I walk in, sari ladies ऐसे chairs लगा के बैठी हैं, they were all waiting for me, and I was so nervous because that was my first actual official workshop. Okay. And but still it went out so well that next day they had a salsa class, and they all requested me to stay back, and they did a draping class the next day also. I think that gave me a boost that, okay, I can explore, I can do something more into it, and then it just started.
So, what was that moment which actually gave you, the starting point of your popularity?
I think, see, what I feel is when I started, practicing on a mannequin and capturing pictures, I started keeping a record of how many drapes I could do. And I approached these Limca record people saying that I know how to drape a sari in 80 different styles. And the fellow who answered the call was like, "Ye kya hai? Ye koi record nahi hai." I said, "मैं आपको CD भेजती हूँ, आप एक बार देख लीजिए." So when they saw, they were so mesmerized that the team came to Calcutta. They saw me do everything live. And then the first certificate that I received, I think that was a complete, वो बोलते हैं ना, turning point in my life. Because to give it to anyone else or to explain it to the society or to the, the industry, the whole Bollywood industry, the whole, industry, it was very difficult. But the certificate gave me an opportunity to bring myself in front of them. And I think that was like a moment for me.
Wonderful. So, do you have a pre-planned drape, or do you just go with the flow? You see the fabric, and how do you decide the drape for a sari?
I have never pre-planned any drape, whether I've done Priyanka's wedding or Deepika's or Sonam's or Isha's. I have never planned any drape because, see, draping is not about आपने सोचा आज हमको उल्टा पल्ला डालना है and बस आप वहां गए और उल्टा पल्ला आपने डाल दिया. What if the blouse is so beautiful that you want to show the blouse? What if the sari and the blouse is completely simple, but the jewelry that she's wearing is a wow? I mean, you have to highlight the jewelry. So you need to see how the girl is, what gentry she's moving in, whether she's a sari person or not. Is she tall? Is she short? I mean, and everything about her is first your priority, and then comes the drape. So I think a lot of decisions are taken on spot. So I have never pre-planned and pre-draped my sarees. Never.
Okay, that's amazing. So you have so many drapes to your credit, but which one is your signature, the signature Dolly Jain drape, your favorite style?
So Aparna, you have two sons. So if I ask you to pick any one, will you be able to?
Obviously not.
That's the answer.
Okay.
Because see, the thing is, one sec, I think. Sorry, hello?
Okay.
Yeah. So the thing is, I have about 325 drapes in my hand. Every time I do a drape and I feel, oh my God, this drape is looking so pretty. So it all depends on the fabric. It all depends on the girl. It all depends on, for ram shows, we do such interesting drapes. But those drapes, we all understand, cannot be worn on a daily basis. So when I'm doing tutorials, if you notice, earlier I used to do tutorials all on models.
Yeah.
But then I started getting feedbacks कि डॉली जी वो तो दुबली भी है, लंबी भी है, गोरी भी है, तो उसके ऊपर तो सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. तो I said, okay, चलो अब अपने ऊपर करते. ना मैं दुबली हूँ, ना मैं गोरी हूँ, ना मैं लंबी हूँ. तो चलो ये क्राइटेरिया, आई थिंक दे से ना कि भगवान ने आपको सब कुछ एकदम ठीक दिया, आपको अप्रिशिएट करना सीखना चाहिए. सो आई थिंक आई रियली थैंक गॉड कि अच्छा मैं दुबली भी नहीं हुई, और अब कोई रंग बदलने का तो कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता, और ना हाइट का हो सकता है. सो आई थिंक दैट इज द रीजन आई कनेक्ट विथ यू ऑल इवन मोर. या Aparna,
you are charismatic. You don't use the dubli lambi varieties. You are charismatic. And as I said earlier, you sprinkle magic. I've noticed it. The moment you enter the room, you really sprinkle magic with your personality. Dolly, you are an inspiration for women, not only in India, but all over the world. You've created your own place. How do you feel about this?
I don't know. I feel I've done my part of job. I have religiously worked very hard to be where I am. Imagine करिए आपको एक जंगल के बीच में से सड़क बनानी थी, और जंगल था society. A woman being married in a Marwadi family, being married to a very orthodox family where, औरतों को बाहर निकल के काम करना was like, oh my God, क्या जरूरत है. And सबसे पहला चीज, when you don't need to work, कुछ औरतों को काम करने की जरूरत है. We all understand, we all are capable. But कुछ औरतों को काम करने की जरूरत नहीं है because they've been married to a very good family, और I mean भगवान की दया से सब कुछ ठीक है टाइप्स वाला चीज. So then it becomes even more difficult for me to tell my family that I want to go out and work. So I think मेरे लिए ये बहुत difficult situation था. But आज मैं जब देखती हूँ तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि क्या मैं इसको इतना बड़ा बना पाई? Is it true? Am I not dreaming? Literally मुझे बहुत अच्छा फील होता है because मैं अकेले नहीं चली, आप सब मेरे साथ थे, इसलिए मैं वहां खड़ी हूँ जहाँ आज मैं हूँ. So it's not me alone walking, it's the entire society walking with me, supporting me for where I am today.
That's really well said. Really, really nice. Okay, Dolly, I've asked so many questions. I think people are just waiting to start your drape. So just before the drape, we have with us Mr. Mehul Prajapati from India Weaves, who's logging in to our Zoom session from Patan, Gujarat. He specializes in patola weaves, and Indian Weaves has graciously sponsored this event. Can we please spotlight Mehulji's video?
Before anything, Mehul, I must say I'm wearing this sari today and it is brilliant. I mean, you know, एक बार में ये साड़ियाँ गिर जाती है इतने सुंदर से, you don't have to struggle in making pleats. So I think पाटन is something जो सबके wardrobe में एक साड़ी, दुपट्टा, लहंगा तो होना ही चाहिए. I mean, it is a must have for all the brides.
कुछ कहना चाहूंगा डॉली जी, मेरी नजर पहले ही पड़ी कि नहीं साड़ी स्टनिंग, बहुत ही स्टनिंग लग रही है आपके ऊपर, बहुत ही खूबसूरत लग रही है. इवन मेरी बेटी भी देखना चाहती है कब से कि पटोला भेजा है और कैसा दिखता है आंटी को.
देखिए हमें कैसी लग रही है, देखिए.
देख बेटा,
नाइस,
बिल्कुल आपने.
थैंक यू.
So Mehul ji, as I said, specializes in patola weaves, and Indian Weaves has graciously sponsored this event. Mehul ji, Rotary Calcutta Mahanagar thanks you for your generosity, and we promise to carry out 5 eye surgeries in your name.
Thank you, ma'am. It's my pleasure.
We are very happy to have you with us in our journey of service to the community. At Sanduk, I saw your collection and it looks stunning. So friends, his collection of saris looks beautiful in the stall in Sanduk, and the perfect outfit which you can add to your wardrobe this Diwali. Mehul ji, कुछ बताइए पटोला के बारे में.
नमस्ते मैम. वैसे तो मैं माई सेल्फ इंट्रोडक्शन दे देता हूँ. मेहुल प्रजापति, co-founder of Indian Weaves, and we like to participate in Sanduk, as I had heard about Sanduk. And as an Indian Weave, we are a manufacturer of Patan Patola based at Patan. And as you all know about Patan Patola, it's a queen of saris. One sari will take around 4 to 6 months to complete a sari. And from last 30 to 40 years, from all over world, scientists are coming and seeing around. They are seeing for the techniques. कि हाउ उसको कैसे मैकेनाइज किया जाए, बट स्टिल इतना टेक्नोलॉजी होने के बाद भी आज भी हम लोग हैंड वीविंग ही यूज कर रहे हैं, अभी तक उसको मैकेनाइज नहीं कर पाए. सो और 100 साल तक इसको कुछ होता नहीं. और गुजराती में एक कहावत है कि पाटन पटोलू फाटे पण फिटे नहीं, मीन्स वो फट जाएगा लेकिन वो फेड नहीं होता है कपड़ा उसका. और उसके जो कलर्स है वो कलर्स 100 साल बाद भी इतने वैसे की वैसे रहते हैं. सो इट गोज टू 3 जनरेशन. सो इट्स नॉट अ सारी, इट्स अ लेगेसी है कि नहीं. कोई आज भी हम देखते हैं, हमारे कोई क्लाइंट है तो उनकी सासू माँ की साड़ी उनकी बेटी की शादी में खुद पहनते हैं. दे आर टेकिंग प्राउड, नहीं मेरी सास की साड़ी है और मेरी बेटी की शादी में मैं पहन रही हूँ. दे आर टेकिंग प्राउड ऑल्सो. तो ये एक साड़ी नहीं है, इट्स अ ड्रीम है, एक लेगेसी है, माने पास ऑन होती है. So, बस पटोला के बारे में तो बाद में पटोला खुद ही बोलता है. वो जब आप ड्रेप करते हैं और वो आपके ऊपर है और वो अपने आप ब्यूटी बाहर छलक के आती है.
ठीक बात है. वो तो आज मुझे डॉली जी को देख के समझ में ही आ रहा है कि कितनी सुंदर लग रही है डॉली in your creation in the patola sari. So thank you Mehul ji, that was really enlightening. Dolly, are you ready? Can we get started?
Yeah. Come, let's start. So, okay, guys, we all are very excited. So, first of all, I'm going to teach you all 2 drapes. I can see Nina so excited about the drape. Yeah. Okay. So the thing is, I'm going to teach you 2 drapes. One is going to be a modern style because इस कपड़े को normally क्या होता है? लोग ये सोचते हैं कि नहीं ये थोड़े ना बूढ़े लोग पहनेंगे. आई मीन यंग गर्ल्स को ऐसा लगता है कि नहीं ये हमारे लिए नहीं है. वो जब ट्रूजो शॉपिंग करने जाती है तो बोलती नहीं ये रहने दो, इसका ये तो खाली दुपट्टा दे दो, आई विल हैंग इट ऑन वन साइड. बट आई मस्ट टेल यू दिस इज अ मस्ट हैव इन योर वार्डरोब. इसकी खासियत मैं आपको बताऊंगी ड्यूरिंग व्हेन आई एम ड्रेपिंग. अभी मैं आपको खुला पल्ला, क्योंकि प्लीटेड आप लोग बहुत सारे लोग मेरे वीडियोस देख के फॉलो कर रहे हैं, बट खुला पल्ला पहनने के लिए बहुत सारे लोग स्ट्रगल करते हैं और उनको ये समझ में नहीं आता ये वाला पार्ट लंबा क्यों हो जाता है. यू नो, हमेशा दिस इज छोटा और ये इतना लंबा हो जाता है आपका कि लिटरली लटक रहा होता है और आपको समझ में नहीं आता कि इसको हम कैसे हैंडल करें. So, आज मैं आपको वो ट्रिक, वो टेक्निक यहाँ पे दिखाऊंगी एंड आई थिंक यू शुड फॉलो. एंड संदूक में जो आज मुझे देख रहे हैं वो तो देख ही रहे हैं, और जो कल आने वाले हैं वो प्लीज सबके सब इस साड़ी को पहन के, इस स्टाइल से पहन के, आई थिंक मेहुल के स्टॉल में घूम के एकदम फ्लॉन्ट करेंगे हम लोग सब इस साड़ी को. सो ओके, लेट्स स्टार्ट. Okay guys, I haven't pinned my sari, so I'm just going to undress myself halfway. Okay. सबसे अच्छी खासियत आपको एक चीज मैं बता दूं कि when you're wearing a साड़ी, सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट चीज होता है आपका अंडरस्कर्ट. अगर आप ऐसे घेरदार वो क्या बोलते हैं पेटीकोट्स पहनोगे तो अल्टीमेटली आप यहाँ से हेवी लगोगे ही लगोगे. तो देखिए मैं क्या पहनी हूँ, लुक एट दिस. इट्स लाइक अ स्कर्ट. इट्स लाइक अ स्कर्ट, पूरा नीचे तक है और कहीं पे कोई सल नहीं है. और इसकी खासियत मैं आपको बताती हूँ, एक सेकेंड बिफोर मैं ड्रेप स्टार्ट करूँ और क्विकली आपको दिखाती हूँ. ये है वो स्कर्ट जो मैंने पहना है, ये है कॉटन कपड़े का, बट इसमें स्ट्रेच है. तो आज मुझे अगर नीचे बैठना है तो मुझे ये सोचना नहीं है कि मेरा पेटीकोट बहुत टाइट है या फट जाएगा. इसमें इतना स्ट्रेच है कि आप आराम से पाँव फोल्ड करके नीचे बैठ सकते हो. Okay, now let's start with the drape. So this is what I've done is the basic tuck. ये हमारा एक बेसिक टक हो गया, ठीक है. उसके बाद अच्छा, इस साड़ी की एक और बहुत बड़ी खासियत है जो मेहुल जी ने नहीं बताया, वो है इस साड़ी को आप सीधा उल्टा कैसे, आई मीन सीधा उल्टा नहीं बोलेंगे, राइट एंड लेफ्ट कैसे भी पहन सकते हैं. आई मीन आप चाहो तो साड़ी यहां से स्टार्ट करो और चाहो तो साड़ी यहां से स्टार्ट करो. पूरी साड़ी एक साथ एक सिरे से वीव होती है. इसमें ना तो कोई स्टार्टिंग है ना कोई एंडिंग है, इसका कोई पल्ला नहीं होता है. सो यू कैन जस्ट स्टाइल इट इन डिफरेंट वेज. आई एम डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू शेयर मोर इन कमिंग टाइम. सो ओके, इसके बाद आप क्या करते हो, आप इसको ऐसे लोगे एंड यू टेक इट ऑन योर शोल्डर्स एंड जस्ट चेक कि आपको क्या लेंथ चाहिए. आई थिंक दिस लेंथ इज गुड फॉर मी and I like it keeping long. Okay, इसको लेने के बाद आप ऐसे करते हो and then you just take this here and इसको आप एक बार का खाली यहाँ साइड में टक कर देते, just this, and then you start making your lower pleats. अब हमारा पल अच्छा थोड़ा छोटा ही है हमारा. Yeah, so the palla, you know, I like long pallas, they just make you look tall. See, look at this. ठीक है. इसके बाद आप इसके प्लीट्स बनाओगे. प्लीट्स बनाने का स्टाइल सबका अपना अपना स्टाइल होता है. दिस इज हाउ आई मेक माय प्लीट्स, सो यू कैन जस्ट फॉलो एंड डोंट यूज टू मेनी पिन्स गाइस. जितनी ज्यादा आप पिन्स यूज करोगे उतनी ज्यादा आप साड़ी में होल करते हो, विच इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. ये देखो, ये किया आपने. उसके बाद आप इसको कुछ मत करो, डोंट डू एनीथिंग टू दिस. अब क्या करना है आपको, इस पूरी साड़ी को आप इस हाथ में गिरा दो. ओके, इस पूरी साड़ी को आप हाथ में गिराओगे एंड होल्ड योर प्लीट्स टुगेदर. सी आई एम होल्डिंग ऑल माय प्लीट्स टुगेदर एंड जस्ट डस्ट. द मोमेंट आप ऐसे करते हो ना, आपकी सारी प्लीट्स एकदम एक साथ गिर जाती है. और जब हाथ का बुना हुआ आई मीन हैंडलूम फैब्रिक होता है तब इसमें कुछ भी सेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. ये अपने आप बहुत सुंदर से, इफ यू ऑल कैन सी द प्लीट्स, सी हाउ ब्यूटीफुली इट इज फॉलिंग. सो ये पूरे प्लीट्स को आप अलाइन करेंगे. ये देखिए ऐसे अलाइन करने के बाद एकदम नेवल के बीचों बीच यू गोइंग टू टक दिस. बिफोर टकिंग आप बस इसको पाँव पे दबा लो सो दैट ये ऊपर नहीं चढ़े. यू टक दिस. ओके, आई एम गोइंग टू शो यू.
सो डॉली, शुड वी मेक थिन प्लीट्स या चौड़ी प्लीट्स, क्या ठीक रहेगा फॉर समवन हु वांट्स टू लुक थिन?
Someone who wants to look thin or someone who wants to look fat, always try and make like a 4.5-5 inches pleat, because that will not make you bulky from this. Even if the girl is thin, she will not want herself to look bulky from this side. So try and make a 5 inches on fabrics like this. And in cotton, I would say even a little more broader. Cotton and organza थोड़ा और चौड़ा लग सकते हैं.
Okay.
अच्छा, इसके बाद आप क्या करते हो, देखो ये चीज. उसके बाद ये जो फैब्रिक है, यही वो फैब्रिक है जो आपके पाँव में लटकता है और एक्स्ट्रा फैब्रिक बनता है. तो इस हाथ से आप इस फैब्रिक को इस हाथ में देंगे. लुक एट दिस. देखो ये रहा, मैंने इस हाथ से इस कपड़े को इस हाथ को पकड़ाया and this is the fabric. See?
This is some magic happening. ये हम लोग की साड़ी में तो ऐसा नहीं होता है, लेकिन
सब आएगा अभी, अब पहनेंगे ना आप लोग सब, अब आ जाएगा. So after you've done that, just pull that and tuck that. So see, I've tucked the whole thing. And now I'll show you how my pleat goes straight. See this, this, and this. जितना पीछे है उतना आगे. Can you see this?
yeah, exactly.
So there is no way कि आपका कहीं से लटक रहा हो या पीछे से छोटा हो या सामने से छोटा हो. इसमें चीज ये है कि जो भी यहाँ से लटकता था कपड़ा, आपने उस फैब्रिक को यहाँ से खींच के अंदर टाइट कर दिया है. So it's nice and tight, and you can just use a pin here and one pin on the shoulders. So guys, did you all get this drape?
Yeah, we did. I think you've explained it so well. And,
So Aparna, I'll just quickly zip, zap, zoom into a modern thing.
Can I get one more question in before
Yeah,
that?
please.
So, I've been hearing some of the questions which are coming on my mobile. So, they ask me that should you wear your sari just on the navel or under the navel or above the navel if I want to look
Okay.
thin?
This is a very, very interesting question. I have to answer this. Okay. Now what had happened, I'll tell you. I told in one of my workshop that साड़ी को हमेशा नेवल से 1 इंच नीचे या नेवल पे पहनना चाहिए. I mean 1 इंच नीचे. Now if you see our body, everybody has got navel का placement अलग अलग जगह. So my navel placement is here. Okay. Okay. The girl who I spoke to had her navel placement here. And then she wore it 1 inch niche, making it look really odd.
Yeah.
So you have to understand that it has to be somewhere where you wear your pant, and wherever you wear your skirt, that's your point. Actually, if I tell you also to wear it low, you will not be able to wear it because that's the slimmest part of your body, and वो हमेशा वहाँ जाके अटक जाएगा.
Okay.
So I think, and also because you've been wearing, even if you're not wearing a petticoat, you've been wearing skirts, you've been wearing denims, so there's a particular place that you've been wearing, और वो ही place आपके लिए एक petticoat का या drawstring tie करने का जगह हो जाता है. So I think that's how you have to decide. Don't decide. Girls who are short, who have this as a shorter part of their body, should always wear their petticoat a little higher because ये जितना ज़्यादा दिखेगा उतने ज़्यादा आप लंबे लगोगे. The moment आप इसको नीचे गिराते हो और इसको कम कर देते हो, ये अगर छोटा दिखेगा तो क्या लगेगा, साड़ी शुरू नहीं हुई उससे पहले खत्म.
Right.
Or otherwise, if I'm seeing and seeing, अच्छा साड़ी is so much, so ultimately your this part becomes elongated.
Okay.
So did you all get this?
And Dolly, you told us about your D-coat, and I've heard there's something known as these magical sari pegs. So I want to tell everybody that, all the magic that Dolly does with all her little pegs and pins are available on Sandook. So you have to visit the Drape Diva stall at Sandook, and you can tell us more about the products that you have there.
So these, I keep telling you all that please don't use pins because आप लोग क्या करते हैं, इसकी pleats बनाया आपने. Suppose you made pleats. Let me just show you all doing this. Suppose you made pleats of this. अब ये आपने pleats बनाया और फिर क्या करोगे, आप इसको इकट्ठे करने के लिए एक पिन लगाओगे. That is where I tell you not to use pins and use pegs. Suppose you made shoulder pleats, आप 3 pegs लगा के उसको एक जगह hold कर लिए. उसके बाद when you are set with everything and it's resting well on your shoulders, then you can add a pin and then remove your pegs.
Okay.
So that's the best way to do it. And also, you get these amazing sari pins. I mean, a lot of people call it diaper pins, but they're not diaper pins. So this is the one. If you can see, look at this.
Yeah.
So these are pure steel pins and they just glide into sari so smoothly. I mean, if I इकट्ठा कर देना बहुत सारा भी तो देखो आप कैसे glide कर जाता है. It's so sharp, even the Kanjivarams and all, it just goes in. Okay. Also, you have to understand that whenever you are wearing saris, we all know कि साड़ी इस चक्री में घुस जाती है जिसको निकालना बहुत ही मुश्किल है. साड़ी फट जाती है, especially when you're wearing saris like net, chiffon, organzas, which are very, very delicate fabrics, and also weave fabric like these. Kyun unnecessarily hold karna when we can prevent it? So you should always use a pearl with it.
Okay, that's a cool trick.
So what a pearl does is, आपकी जो fabric है वो इसको beyond this नहीं जाने देगी.
Okay.
So when the fabric will not go beyond this, you can understand that कहीं से भी आपकी साड़ी इस चक्री में नहीं फंसेगी. So did you all get this?
Yeah, that's really nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dolly, you were mentioning that you wanted to quickly go and come back in some new diva element of yours.
Yes, quickly. Just give me 2 minutes and I'll be there.
Okay. So friends, I hope you loved that session by Dolly. By the time she's coming back with something more amazing for all of us, I'd like to take this opportunity to share with all our exhibitors and all our visitors something about Rotary Calcutta Mahanagar and about the work that our club is doing. So can we have the video, please?
We have added smiles on many faces and were happy to get a lot of smiles in return. Rotary has indeed helped eradicate polio from India. Under our Healing Little Hearts program, we facilitate heart surgeries for these children, thereby curing them of congenital heart disease. Our vocational center has children from the Basti learning from our Rotaractors. For a decade now, we continue to add strength to the wings of needy school-going children as they take Udan, the flight to gain knowledge. Since 2017, we have converted 9 schools to happy schools, and they are worthy of a look to understand a complete transformation of the institution. In the short span of less than 5 years, we have installed about 126 e-learning equipments, and we shall continue to do so. To make sunshine visible in its brightness, we have our new eye hospital, equipped with advanced facilities. Our skill development initiative has seen 45 participants completing the course. Project Urja caters to dialysis for the needy. More than 400 dialysis have already been carried out. We have continued to support our homeopathic clinic distributing free medicines and to conduct multiple dental camps, health checkup camps and eye checkup camps. Throughout the year, our city today knows one place to get blood in a crisis when most other options fail. At Mahanagar Bloodline, we arrange SOS donors. We have been doing good work in distributing nourishing food and giving tripti to the elderlies in old age homes as well as to 1,000 school children every day for more than 3 years. Add to that our 5 water kiosks. Our Mahanagar Peace Park has enriched the city with oxygen. Grow and Save Trees, our GST project, has continued to add trees to our city. Our own endeavour of Swachh Bharat has seen more than 2,700 toilets being put up at remote villages over the last 3 years. Through this special box, with 52 items of most relevance to construct a temporary home for a family rendered homeless by disaster. We end with what we had started. While we have added some smiles, we were only too happy to get a lot many.
Okay, friends, Dolly, are you there? If you're ready, can you turn on your video, please? Friends, as Dolly was mentioning, there is a free size available for her D-coats. So I just saw a question on the chat panel where somebody wants to know what are the sizes available. So visit the stall, visit the Drape Diva stall, and I'm sure you'll get all your answers and we'll be able to do a lot of Diwali shopping over there. I think Dolly is back and I can see something new that she's brought for us. So Dolly, can you just explain this?
Okay, now the thing is, I haven't done any drape. I've just worn my blouse. So this is basically my blouse, and this is my pant that I've worn. And now I have to show you the drape. Now look at this. What I'm doing is, so this is a sari. Look at this. And instead of draping, let me just correct this part.
I love your sleeves. It gives you such a fantastic look.
Yeah, that's the reason I told you all I'm going to give the same sari a modern look as well as a traditional. So what we have worn is like the regular style, and this is the modern way to wear a pattern sari. So instead of pleating it like this, I've seen a lot of you pleating like this and tucking it here. And then, you just, it just shows one whole part of your leg which doesn't look nice. I mean, it's not very appealing. So I think try this drape. So take this piece from this side. See? And you start making small pleats. After you made these pleats, take a pin and secure all your pleats. Done? After you've done that, take this from here and tuck it inside. Done? Okay. Now what you have to do is, you can either take the whole fabric, like if you don't have a pant matching, you can take the whole fabric like this, okay? And if you have a matching pant, like when I wore this with a sari similar to this, I wore it with a red blouse, like a red nice frilly blouse, and a red pencil pant, okay? So if you have something like that, you can just always remember this and this has to match. You cannot use 3-4 colors. You cannot have one color on top and the other color on, in your bottoms. So do this and then just leave a cowl. Since I want to access my pocket, if you want to access your pocket, you can always leave this a little low and tuck this in here. Okay? And same thing from here. Take this from here and tuck this from here. बहुत सारे लोगों ने मुझसे पूछा है कि ये ड्रेप हम किसी और को तो कर पाते हैं लेकिन खुद के लिए ऊपर नहीं कर पाते. That's what I'm teaching you, how you can drape this on yourself. So both the sides you have to leave is equal amount of cowl. So you can just check you've got equal amount of cowl. Just take this part and to measure, just add a pin. So I've just taken this, I've added a pin here and I've picked this up from here and I've added another pin here. Okay, this pin is a mark for you to know that you have to make pleats from here. Now what you have to do is take this whole fabric in front. It is like this. Wait, I'll just show you how you can do it. See this. This is one pin and this is the second pin. Here. Hold both of them together and you start making pleats like this. See, holding both of them together. See this. These are called box pleats. Okay. And you start pleating them like this. So till this pin point, wherever you make your mark, you just take this, remove this pin and attach it with the entire pleats. Fix the whole pleats together. After you've done this, take this and tuck the whole pleats behind. Nicely, neatly, okay? And now take this part and here you go. So you have this and this gives you a nice shape in front because it's nice and V in front. And if you think this part is making you look heavy and you don't want to flaunt this, so what you can do is just take this, don't have to open the whole sari, just take this and from beneath tuck this in here.
Okay.
Got it? So
Yeah.
you've got nice neat shape here, and if you don't want this, take this and tuck this in here. If you think your blouse is beautiful and you want to flaunt, you can just pin it up here and you can flaunt your blouse. And if you think you don't want to flaunt your blouse, just pull this little more. One sec. just pull this a little more, and that's it. And this, you can also carry it like this, or do whatever you wish to.
Stunning.
So this is it. If you just tuck it in properly, see, it just gives you a nice look. I'll show you how you have to carry it from behind. So you can just take it like this and carry it. So it's just there, but it is not going to bother. See, it's going to be tucked a little go higher. So this is it.
Fabulous. I like it. You know something, as you rightly said, this makes it really very clear that patolas are not for the 30 plus women. It's for everybody, because the way you've styled it, I'm sure the youngsters, the girls who are just entering their, you know, the 20s, and they want to go for a nice Diwali, eve, or they want to do their college, the graduation ceremonies. They would love to wear the sari in this very Indo-Western drape. Am I right, Dolly?
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah. And also I feel this whole thing about young girls not wanting to wear a sari, you've broken all those taboos with the way you've styled your blouse and the decoats. And the
I feel when I started doing drapes, the first thing that came to my mind was to target these young generation, these young kids. And the first thing I thought was, if I tell them, okay, get your blouse and petticoat, will they come or will they run away from me? So the answer was, they will all run away from you. So I said, okay, then the answer should be, okay, guys, get your crop top, get your denim, let's do a sari on it. So I think this was a big thing for me, because all the youngsters in recent time, I've seen they've all styled saris in such beautiful ways, and they've all known that sari is something that it's so versatile. आप इसको denim के साथ पहनो, आप उसको khali sari pehno, you can wear it with your lehenga. I've even done saris on dresses. I've even done saris on kurtis, on short skirts. I mean, there are so many ways that you can style your saris. You should know how to carry it, and then this piece is endless to wear.
Yeah, I can really see that. So what's your recommendation on the storage of saris? Because Mehul ji mentioned that this is a legacy. So if I plan to buy a patola at Sanduk, what should be the right way that I'm going to preserve it for generations to come?
I always feel the right way to keep your sari is not in a polythene or a plastic bag, or those Ziploc plastic bags that you get. Never. These are organic fabrics, organic color, and any fabric which is organic is, needs to breathe. You have to understand, इनको भी सांस लेना है. अगर आप देखोगे कि बहुत ज़ेरी की साड़ी वगैरह को आप टांग के रखे हो या किसी तरह भी आप रखे हो, तो उस जगह से काली हो जाती है, फट जाती है, कट जाती है. तो the best way to keep it is keep it in a malmal cloth.
Okay.
If you have a bag which is stitched like a malmal का bag कोई है, तो best है, क्योंकि उसमें क्या होता है, साड़ी पे धूल नहीं जा रही है, and it is also, giving a protective layer, and it is also breathable.
Okay.
So आपकी साड़ी बिल्कुल भी खराब नहीं होती है. I don't use any colored fabric to, keep my sari. I always keep मलमल के कपड़े को भी मैं 3-4 बार पानी में वॉश करवा देती हूँ, ताकि उसके अंदर जो भी स्टार्च या कुछ भी है तो वो completely निकल जाए और हमारे पास एकदम raw fabric रहे. And then I fold and I keep it. I have a sari which is almost 125, I think, years old.
Wow.
And it is such a beautiful sari. It was given to my Dadi Ma from her mother-in-law.
Okay.
And her mother-in-law actually made that sari. तो सोचो आप, साड़ी ही एक ऐसी चीज है जिसको हम generation को pass on कर सकते हैं. आज if I would have worn आज मैं अगर कोई gown पहन रही होती हूँ, और if my daughter is wanting to wear something, she will never ever wear a sari. Sorry. Oh shit. So if my daughter is willing to wear a gown, and I also wish to wear that gown, will I be able to wear it? If I buy a gown for my, say, 25th anniversary or a 50th anniversary, no matter how much I'm spending it on, will Ratika want to wear it? Never. बट अ साड़ी इज समथिंग, इसको आप महंगा से महंगा भी खरीदते हो तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है वर्थ इट है, बिकॉज इसको आप जनरेशन को पास ऑन कर रहे हो, whether it is real zari, whether it is Spartan, whether it is, you know, chikankari, you know, we've got so many beautiful weaves in India and so many हाथ की कढ़ाई इतनी सुंदर that literally मेरे को तो ऐसा लगता है mother should gift, you know, her sarees to her daughter. It's not only gifting a saree, you are gifting yourself to her actually, you know.
You're right.
So I think that's the feel of the fabric.
Yeah. So, Dolly, I had the opportunity of you helping me to, you know, drape my sari and my lehenga at a family wedding. And that's the day I realized that sari chahe mujhe pehenna, I know how to wear it, but your fingers really seem to have magic because you transformed the way I looked that day. So tell our viewers, why do you think it's important to hire professionals like personal shoppers and drape artists for a wedding day?
Now, a small incident I'll tell you. I was just going through these Instagram posts, and there was a very, very high-profile wedding happening in abroad. And I saw the jewelry was up to date, the clothes were up to date, the makeup was up to date. Where the girl went wrong was she didn't hire a special drape artist. So उसकी साड़ी में क्या हुआ, साड़ी उसके जो वेडिंग के दुपट्टे का बता रही हूँ मैं आपको, पूरे दुपट्टे बहुत सुंदर से पिन हुआ था, एक दुपट्टे का पल्ला पिन नहीं था जो निकल गया.
Oh my God.
अच्छा, now what? अगर आपका काजल फैल गया है तो एडिटिंग में करेक्ट कर देंगे.
Yeah.
अगर आपके हेयर में कुछ उड़ गया है तो उसको एडिटिंग में वो निकाल देंगे. बट अगर आपका पल्ला घसक गया है तो उसको वो क्या करेंगे? So you have to understand, a drape artist is not only who comes and does your draping. A drape artist is a person who should know. I mean, I know, I'm telling about to all those who would want to take it up professionally. It's your responsibility to see whether the girl is comfortable in the blouse or not. Is there any work in the blouse that is hurting? From the blouse to the petticoat to the footwear to her jewelry, I think I take care of everything. If the jewelry is hurting her from back, I see to it कि उस jewelry की layer के ऊपर हम एक silver tape या एक बैंडेड डाल दें, ताकि वो जो बैंडेड में कुशन होता है वो उसके नेक के पीछे रहता है और उसको तकलीफ नहीं देता है. अगर ब्लाउज में उसको ईचिंग हो रही है तो आई सी टू इट कि उसके ऊपर एक कवरिंग, एक अंडर आर्म पैड्स डाल दे हम, ताकि वो स्वेट भी नहीं करे, और स्वेट से एक तो उसके ब्लाउजेस खराब होंगे और दूसरे सारे पिक्चर्स. So, you know, these are the little things that is very, very careful you have to be when you're, you know, styling a bride. So as a drape artist, I think it's a big responsibility to, you know, take care of the bride and see to it that she is most comfortable. She should be concentrating and enjoying her event rather than being bothered कि ये मेरा पल्ला तो नहीं लटक रहा है, कहीं सर से ये बाल तो पल्ला ऐसा तो नहीं है कि मेरा बाल फ्लैट हो गया है. So this is not her responsibility. This is your responsibility. So I think when I do a bride, I completely feel that she's my daughter, and what are the things that will go in a mother's head or what and all is going in her head is my responsibility, not hers. So I think that is what makes me different from, you know, what people have been thinking about a drape artist. So yes, that's it.
Yeah, you're right. So, you know, I wish we could keep on talking to you because, you know, you have answers to all our queries. But हम लोगों को संदूक में shopping करनी है. So I don't want to keep everybody back from that.
नहीं, and definitely please all of you, please go. आपको मैंने ड्रेप सिखा दिया है, यहाँ पे बहुत सुंदर स्टॉल्स है, आप जाए और शॉपिंग करें और उसके बाद उस लुक को स्टाइल करें एंड फोटो क्लिक करें एंड देन पोस्ट इट ऑन Instagram and tag me.
Surely, I'll do that. I'll keep that in mind. So, just before we sign off this session, if there's some special message you'd like to share with our viewers.
With our viewers, definitely female viewers, I would definitely want to share. बहुत सारी औरतें मुझसे कहती है, डॉली जी कहाँ टाइम मिलता है, घर के काम में मैं इतनी व्यस्त रहती हूँ कि समय निकालना बहुत मुश्किल है. मुझे तो ये भी आता है. मेरी कढ़ाई अगर आप देखोगे ना, मैं इतना सुंदर बनाती थी. So guys, let me tell you all, everybody is blessed with कोई ना कोई कला से भगवान ने आपको जरूर ब्लेस किया है. मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप उन 24 घंटा जो आप अपनी फैमिली को देते हो, आप लिटरली आप either you're with your husband, your bachas, your in-laws, your house, your home, that's it. So just take out 1 hour from your, that 24 hours, or maybe just 45 minutes, and give it to yourself. Give it to the thing that you would want to do. Think over that, what are you good at? And just try and bring out the best in you. You are the best. Any which ways, भगवान ने आपको बनाया है तो आप best है ही. But he's also given you something जो आपको निकालना बहुत जरूरी है. So I think give yourself that half an hour, 45 minutes to see what you excel in, and just see how the world salutes you for that. So I think it's very, very important. And being a woman, I really, appreciate the effort. आप यहीं पे ले लो ना, आप यहाँ रोटरी में देख लो. I've been seeing females organizing, from executing to organizing to making calls, and everything it's been done by you all now. आपको क्या भगवान ने 48 hours दिए हैं? He hasn't. He's given you 24 hours, but you've taken out some time. You imagine managing your family, but you've taken out some time to do anything, something extra. So that extra is what you've done and why you're here. So I think we should just explain this to a lot of people. And also, I would really like to mention that all those who feel that education is a very, very important part, और हम अगर पढ़े लिखे नहीं है, डॉली जी हमको तो सिर्फ हिंदी बोलनी आती है, हम तो पढ़े ही नहीं, हम तो कॉलेज ही नहीं गए. तो गाइज आप सबको बता दूं, आप तो कॉलेज नहीं गए, मैं तो स्कूल भी नहीं गई, मैं तो क्लास 7 के बाद पढ़ ही नहीं पाई. I had some problems and I couldn't study after class 7. शुरू के दिनों में तो मैं छुपाती थी, मुझे लगता था नहीं आप लोग कैसे सोचेंगे, oh this girl is very uneducated. बट अब मुझे लगता है ये बहुत जरूरी है आप लोगों को बताना कि इट इज नॉट अबाउट द एजुकेशन, इट इज अबाउट द स्पिरिट दैट यू हैव इन यू. अगर कुछ करने का आप में जज्बा होगा तो कोई भी नहीं रोक पाएगा आपको. तो जस्ट पुट दैट 1 foot front and then see how the world salutes you.
That's really inspiring, really, really inspiring. And I'm sure people are going to take back so much from your words. First of all, आपकी सारी draping और फिर आपकी ये बातें. I think it's been a pleasurable afternoon. Dolly, you truly have a drape for every personality, every occasion, every mood. And you seem to have visualized them all. It was such a pleasure talking to you and exploring the endless possibilities with a sari. Now I invite Rotarian Jyoti Mahipal to propose a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. And dear Dolly, it's so nice to know about your motivational story, and it's really inspiring. And whenever I talk to you, we feel very connected. And you have this wonderful nature of keeping in touch. Once you meet, you always keep sending your messages, and you have maintained that connection between us. And from time to time, you always prove that a sari behaves best when it is in your hands. Simple plaits to royal flowers, you have developed a unique style of your own, reflecting the ancient traditions of India. And Dolly, with your innovative use of skill, you create the magic with 6 yards across the globe. You are a global name. You believe that with every 6 yards, you see 360 possibilities of drapes, folds, and pleats. And yes, with this art, you have created a niche for yourself in this field, and we are privileged and honored to have you with us at Sanduk today. In spite of having a celebrity status, you are always humble and modest. Miss, I got opportunities to interact with Dolly, and I'm really floored by her nature. My heartfelt thanks to you for always being with Mahanagar whenever we invite you, whether it's at Voila, Akarshan, or Sanduk. We always cherish this association with you and wish you success for all your future endeavors. Thank you very much, Dolly.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I would like to dil se thank Mehul ji for his gracious contribution to Sandook. You came forward, at about 15-20 days back. And that's the time when we were just curating stuff, thinking how Sandook should look. And you came and, at a single phone call, you said, I want to be associated with Sandook. So that was really, really generous on your part. And you have truly come forward and helped us, not only at Sandook, but to all those people in the community जिसको आपके contribution से जिनकी सेवा हम कर पाएंगे. So you have actually helped us give the gift of sight to a grandfather जो अपने बच्चे को देख नहीं पाते थे. आपके contribution से वो अब अपने grandchild को देख पाएंगे. You will help us heal that hole in a Healing Little Hearts program. There's so much more. I hope we can meet some other time on maybe another platform. I thank all our viewers, all the exhibitors and the ants. It's really been wonderful to have you all here. Happy shopping at Sandook. Remember to leave feedback. We have the special window for feedback in Sandook. And you get an opportunity to a lot of exciting prizes, if you have the feedbacks and a lot of Sandook hampers to be won too. So signing off from the Sandook team, thanks and bye to all.